you guys, this is Orla Moore. I apologize for not doing dailies, but I've been preparing for the February monthlies. So, without further ado, long-awaited monthlies, readings, and things of that nature. I'm gonna kick it off with Aries. Now, I did some preliminary meditations for each of the signs, and I'm going to read those because I had to write them down. I just had to. So much information. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the spread. It's 4 cards. The card underneath the bottom is hidden factors, and the card on top is what is on your mind. I don't know, I wanted to do, people do Celtic Cross and things of that nature. I think different spreads are used for different things. I mean, there's so many. So I just wanted to come up with my own. And I'll reveal the hidden factors and what's on your mind towards the end of the reading. Now, the message I got for Aries was, expand your perspective. Take this time to think back as to why this is happening. Granted, other factors have brought you to this point, but you're not powerless. Your hands may be tied in a certain situation, but your mind is free. Don't focus so much on the restraints. Instead, think of what good can come out of this. Let go of the resistance in the situation and let your faith and your spirit guide you. Okay? And it's quite appropriate because the cards that I have for you are the Hermit. Sorry about the glare. Hermit, the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. A part of you, when I did speak of expanding your perspective, how more appropriate could this be? Expand your perspective. You have to look deeper into things, and it's calling you to do that. It's like you have the solution. You have your back turned to the bullshit at this point, to where you can really dig deep and figure this thing out. I do believe that it's something that you hadn't finalized before. And it's coming up quick. Either it's being brought to you quick, or you're feeling impatient that you have to hurry up and get this done, or hurry up and figure this out. Now, you can't rush the process. Whatever's coming back from the past might be coming at you so quickly that you feel restricted or restrained. But nothing is going to move faster than you. Like, ultimately, the process cannot be rushed. It may be a person, a situation, a decision that you didn't make before that might be made for you. But again, it's all in due timing. I think it is when you turn your back to something. When he's holding that staff, when you choose to turn your back to it, that's when the information comes, or the wisdom comes. Somebody more wise than you gives you some sort of assistance. It's like when you hear something from 10 people and it just doesn't register, but then you hear it again from a specific person and everything makes sense. Now, being for the complete February energy, some of these things may be coming in, some of these things have already started, and they may very well roll over into March. But I feel like it's someone coming at you. The Knight of Wands is facing in the Hermit's direction. This horse is going to leap over this Six of Cups, and it's going to leap over this Three of Wands just to get to you, just to break through your withdrawal, your silence. It's definitely on the move. And I feel like you're taking the time to gather your thoughts and just make sure you have everything together before you branch out, before you make this decision. Hidden factors. Told you, man. Eight of Wands is coming in so fast. Told you, Knight of Wands is going to come leaping over shit to bring you something, to offer you something. Whether it is, it's fiery. The Knight of Wands brings passion and drive and all this energy. It could be a love relationship. It very well could be job related. Family members, friends. It could be anything or anyone. I don't see anything negative, but what I'm saying is this may come in before you're prepared, or before you think you're prepared to encounter it. Eights are definitely moving, or lack thereof, but this Eight of Wands is moving fast. It's swift. It's text messages. It's social media. It's, I think, hearing from someone from the past that they're coming, and they're coming for you. Or maybe it could be somebody that you used to have dealings with, and they've made their decision to come swooping in from a distance. Whereas this is distant past, and this is moving over a distance or traveling a great distance. That night is moving, okay? You could be moving. You could be expanding the household, more bedrooms or a bigger space. You have a family that you need to, maybe children are the focus, which is why you have to expand your space or expand your horizons in order to welcome in what is coming. It can be a lot of emails back and forth, calls, text messages, things of that nature. What's on your mind? Oh man, so many worries, so many fears. And I think that's what's putting you in this stasis. There's a difference between thinking deeply about something to come to a solution, and it's another thing, whole other thing entirely, to be debilitated from it, to be losing sleep, to be anxious and on edge, and you can't even get your thoughts in order. If this is what you're thinking, if this is what's happening to you, then there's no way that you're going to find the solution. Your wisdom and your intuition and everything is going to be masked. It'll be clouded. But this is more divine here. This inner searching. I think it's just, again, with 2 nines. This popped up in the dailies a couple weeks ago. Organize your thoughts a little better, I feel. Instead of letting everything just run rampant, come up with a process as to how you can categorize or filter out things in a Virgo manner. Okay, the Hermit is the card of Virgo. And I feel like all that scattered energy, the 9 of Swords, it's going to do more damage than good. Okay? So definitely take the time out this month. I'm not sure of the planetary alignments and what's going on with you in particular, or your decade, or if this is your moon or your ascendant. I'm not sure. I didn't even get to that part yet. Let me learn some more first, then we can break it down, okay? But I really feel that you're making it bigger than it seems. It's not something negative that's coming in, but you're fearing the worst. I need you to hope for the best, plan for the worst, but don't think yourself into a trap as far as blowing things out of proportion. Your fears are valid, but investigate those fears individually. Why am I so afraid of this happening? Are you thinking of the repercussions later on? Like, your advice was to expand your perspective. Take this time to think back as to why this is happening. Granted, other factors have brought you to this point, but you're not powerless. Your hands may be tied in a certain situation, but your mind is free. Don't focus so much on the restraints. Instead, think of what good can come out of this. Let go of the resistance in the situation and let your faith and your spirit guide you. And that's all I have for you, Aries. From the beginning to the end, the same thing is being reiterated here. Don't forget your faith. Don't forget your spirit. It will guide you in the right direction. And that's something that is more powerful than any fear, any doubt, or anything that might be coming in. Okay? I love you guys. And I will see you again for the weeklies. I don't know about the dailies, but I'm definitely going to be working on the weeklies. Take care. Comment, share, email me, whatever you have to do. And just breathe, eat, sleep, love, okay? Until next time.